Hello everybody and welcome back to Subnautica, where today we are finally going down to the Lost River and we're going to be going to Life Pod 12 first, so we don't get lost. Now there are a couple things I want to do first. First things first, I want to show you that I have actually gone through and organized a lot of stuff, like stuff that comes from shale outcrops and plasteel ingots. Unfortunately, I could not put everything on there, but this is just like diamonds and lithium come from shale, and then plasteel comes from, is in there as well. And then like we have titanium over here with the titanium, quartz and glass over here, and then Popsicle holds everything electronic like copper, batteries, power cells, and then you just have an alien locker right up here with ion cubes, tablets, and then Lost River is stuff that you find in the Lost River, like crystalline sulfur, uraninite crystals, and nickel ore. Now, then we want to come right down here, and first things first, I'm going to actually bring with us the moon pool. Now I'm gonna build these solar panels. I'm gonna move these solar panels actually to this part of the base so that way there's still power here. But I'm taking the moon pool with us so we don't have to waste more resources, because we have very limited storage. Even though I have all those lockers in there, we have very limited storage and we do not want to waste any storage. Now I have to go inside and grab our prawn suit. Good old Peeper here. And now after we have Peeper, we're going to jump right up into there. Anyway, I made those upgrades for the Cyclops and the prawn suit, the jump jet, and the other two that were up in there. Now, one of them I actually did outside of video afterwards, and I didn't get to put them into the video. But hey, that's okay. These things happen. So now we have the fire suppression system ready in case if there's a fire in the back. I don't know how it works. So now we're gonna head right down there. But first, I need to collect that moon pool because I didn't do that. And of course I'm taking the vehicle upgrade console because the only reason that we will need, well, not the only reason, but one of the reasons that we will need the moon pool is the vehicle upgrade console. Now the reason I'm going to want to bring the vehicle upgrade console is because in case if I do find kyanite down there, I want to be able to make the thermal reactor module so I do not run out of power on my prawn suit. Because if we run out of power on our prawn suit, then it's kind of useless, and if we do, then we won't be able to get it back inside of the Cyclops. Now we're gonna have to quickly rebuild these real quick, otherwise the base is gonna start leaking like that hole just appeared there. So we're gonna have to come right over here and we're gonna have to build some reinforcements in our old room right over here so we don't start drowning. And then just putting reinforcement right onto there. Restore that hull integrity and just get rid of these.
Hull integrity restored. Draining systems initiated.
Thank you. And now I like how you can just like swim right in and out, but it kind of glitches. Like it doesn't go glitch, but it slows down a little bit. Now all we need to do is we need to get rid of the moon pool, which will actually, ironically, give the base a lot more power. Not power, hull strength. So as you can see now, it just jumped up to 12.8, and I don't have enough room for this. So here's what I'm gonna need to do. I'm gonna need to run up in here. And now we go right back out and we collect the rest of everything. Just like that. Wait, is power gonna... Oh, okay, good. It does reach. So now I'm actually going to put that hatch back on here. I have no idea where it is. It's right there. And I put everything in a locker up there. Hold on. 1 quartz and 2 titanium. So now I'm just gonna come right down here and I'm just gonna put the hatch right back on there. Eventually, I probably will come back here, but later, after I come back from the Lost River. Now, we have the prawn suit, good old Peeper here. Now that I've wasted like 2 hours, we can get going after I take a good old nap. Also, I moved my bed over here, and I called it a double bed for one because I'm so alone on this large planet. At least I have my fish. I can sleep looking at my fish. First thing in the morning, let's head out. Let's go. But first, we need to give a good save. We don't want to lose all of our progress in case of a crash, right? Not like a game crash, in case if the game just magically shuts down. So now we pretty much just head this way. It's kind of easier to use the camera. Oh, I got the sonar. That's what it was. Does it work with the cameras? It does. Oh, and it like turns on. It keeps going back on. Nice. Okay, so you don't have to turn it off. That's actually really useful. Nice. Now, this is my first time taking a Cyclops down into the Lost River, because if you remember on my PC save, I made a base down in the Blood Kelp zone on the other side of the map, and because of where that is, I was never able to make a base down there, and I cannot remember how to go up and down. There we go. Different games have different controls. Now, hopefully, I'm going into the grassy plateaus. Hopefully I do not run into a Reaper when I leave this place, because there is a small place that is over to near the Aurora over here where a Reaper can spawn, and then over to the left from the not the Jellyshroom Cave, that's the other place, from the Mushroom Forests. Ooh, that's up to from the Jellyshroom Forest near the mountain island. Can you not? This place looks so weird. It looks like a bunch of fingers just sticking up from the ground without any mushrooms on them. There we go. What was that? It sounded like a battery or something was just taking out. Did I just like kill a power cell? So now this should be relatively easy. Just go all this way, then make a left turn. Okay, now this right here, this is where we want to go, this drop right here, and there was again, it sounded like a battery was taken out of something. Or maybe I killed a power cell. That's not good. But the good thing is that we are going to make a base down there, and we are going to set up a power cell charger and a battery charger inside that base to provide us infinite charge on our batteries and power cells. The only downside about this, we are going to the giant cove tree place, the big old tree, because that is like the safest place that we can be to hide from the ghost leviathans. Have I scanned them yet in this save? Probably not. So now after we get down to here, we're gonna want to like go up that way, right? I think that's what he told me. Go away, shockers. They're called no, they're called ampules. Now I just gotta come up this way. Actually, do I have... Now we just come up this way. Yeah. And it's right down there. And this is actually relatively safe. This is still in this biome. I can't remember what it's called. You just gotta head right down there. Gets the lights on. That does nothing. Whoop. So now we just head right down there. We're gonna need our camera again, so we can see directly where. See this big hole? This is it. This is where we want to go. So now what we gotta do is once we get down into this hole, here we go, just a little tight little squeeze. We gotta get down in this hole. We gotta go straight forward. I've been through literally every single place in the Lost River, and this is probably the best place to enter with the Cyclops, because if you go straight forward from here, there you get to the Cove tree after passing through an alien place. I haven't even been inside of it yet. I was saving it for a video. Oop, hello? Oh yeah, you can't turn on the lights. Not as if they even do anything. Ooh, it turns the ghost rays white. Okay, now we're gonna come up here. We're gonna start seeing the brine in the water. Ooh. The bone brine down here. As you can see with the green tint, it is now in the Lost River. The only downside is directly in front of us and to the right is going to be a ghost leviathan. Even if they do hit us, it won't do enough damage to completely destroy us, so we can literally just go directly through and straight forward. Okay, now here we go. This is the big open place. Wait, how much battery is this taking? Oh. Oh, okay. That literally dropped us down so much battery. I probably should have been a little bit more conservative with that. Now, this is when we have to be careful not to waste any more power, because we cannot waste any more power until we get to the ghost tree, or we're gonna have to park. And then go there, make a base, and come back every single time we need something. And get more power cells. Oh, there it is. There's the ghost. Oh, no. Go away. Can you not? Okay, there we go.
Warning, external hull damage detected.
Yeah, I know.
Hull integrity low.
I know, I'll fix it once this thing gets off my tail.
Critical attack.
Okay, I think I'm in safe distance now. Yeah, it doesn't really come into this little, area over here. So this right up in here should be safe, except for any river prowlers. So let me just check the cameras. None in front of me. Not behind me. Only a river prowler. And not with this either. Yep, nope. Okay, so now we gotta turn this off now, otherwise we're gonna die or it's gonna run out of power. Ugh, it's leaking! There's one hole. Ugh. I just hope that that one sea dragon, or whatever it's called, Leviathan, isn't in the game. Hopefully it's extinct. Because it said it was in an egg-laying state, so maybe that was the last of its kind and it was going to go lay eggs, but it died. So now its species is kind of dead. Hopefully. Which is not a very nice thing to say, but hey. And actually, I can probably grab some materials and just sea glide over to where it's supposed to be, because it's not that far from here. It's literally straight down that way. And I think that that's all of them, so now I'm just going to head right back inside. Now we climb up the ladder and we can actually see if there are any more holes. Are there any more holes? Nope, we are good. So it should now be at full power. I mean health, and it is fantastic. Now I think what I'm going to do instead is I'm actually going to, I don't know if this is a good idea or a bad idea. I could use the remaining amount of power to charge some power cells, or would that waste power? Actually, you know what? I think that we're good. We can literally just go straight forward. But first, we're going to save again. Perfect. That probably was not the best place to save at, with only 15% power. We could have just come right back down here. These lights still do nothing for me. There it is. There's the place. Whoop, hello. Now we're going to want to come over here. We're going to go to the right. Now, I have not been in there. I don't even know if there's a way to get in there. That's why I haven't been in there. And also because I wanted to... Ghost Ray? Love these things, they're so cool. Oh no, I hit it. Wait, is that an entrance? Bruh. Ouch. And downside, there are warpers in this area. So we're gonna... I keep pressing L1 to go down, but R1 is down. Yep, straight through this way. It's gonna be a little narrow, but we can get through there. With some expert maneuverability. Fantastic. Now we don't want to go up that way. No. We want to go straight past Sea Dragon. Skeleton. Yeah, we go straight forward. Are you okay? There you are. Now that's a good sign. It means that we just go directly... The brine looks gray when I do that. I can't even see anything, so how much power are we at? We're at 14, so I'm going to turn on the sonar a little... Oh, never mind. There it is. I was going to say I'm going to turn on the sonar a little bit so I can actually see it, but hey, there it is. And that took down a whole power percentage. No wonder we're almost out of power. So now what we're going to do is we're actually going to go down to one of the thermal vents that are down in this area. Hopefully we don't hit anything on our way in. We're going to go to one of the thermal vents, And we're gonna set up a little base by there because we can make a nuclear, not a nuclear reactor, that's for the nuclear rods. We're gonna make a thermal reactor. And it's probably gonna be like around there-ish somewhere, I think. Because like right next to the ghost tree there aren't any real thermal places. We're gonna want to stop driving pretty soon because we don't have to go all the way over there. We can literally come down right there. Those things, those little pieces of land sticking up are thermal vents, and they give off heat energy, and we can use the thermal reactor like we have in our base at the Safe Shallows. So now here's what I'm going to do. I am going to pull up and park, turn off the engine,
Powering down.
and now we're gonna, the first thing that we're gonna need is we're gonna need a thermal reactor. And for that we're gonna need a total of, I think, 5 titanium aerogels. To magnetite, I'm not sure how much. That should be enough, right? Thermal plant and 2 magnetite and an aerogel. So we can just get rid of this other one. So now what we're gonna do is we're gonna wanna come right out here. And this is the first thing we're gonna wanna do. We're gonna look for a place to put this. So, oh, here's one right here. So now we take it from right here. We're gonna come right down here. Can we put it directly on there? That's hurting me. Ooh, that hurts. That hurts a lot. Okay. Put it right down there. Now, is it gonna be getting any thermal energy? 55 Celsius. Okay. Now, the first thing we're gonna want to do is we're gonna want to build a multi-purpose room. So that way we have some kind of base for operations, anything. We're gonna stick it right here. That's good, right? Now, we won't know if it's actually gonna get power, I don't think, until we actually build it all the way. So we're gonna need 6 titanium for that. Where's my Cyclops? Oh. We're gonna need 6 titanium. And so on. Now we just swim down to where our base is supposed to be, right down here. Looks like a big old bubble. We just come right down here, and we just... Hopefully that's gonna be close enough. And hopefully that's gonna be hot enough to generate power. Yes, fantastic. And now first things first, I want to come over here, and I want to build a hatch. This looks huge. We're gonna have it on this side, and we're gonna have stuff going off that way. So we're gonna have a hatch here. Then after that, of course, we're gonna need to be, whoops, not a window. We're gonna need to be safe. So I'm gonna put in a couple of hull reinforcements over here, so that way you don't start crushing under the depths of the ocean, and then flood, and then die. So now that we're actually making a base down here, do I have enough for a third one? I don't. Okay, you know what? I'm just gonna have this one over there on that side. And I am kind of almost to half power on this thing, but hey, you know what? That's okay. Now we're gonna come right over here. And now this is the inside.
Aboard, Captain.
Now, there is the first thing I wanted to do. So, the first thing I'm gonna do, and I'm gonna actually build another room here. It's gonna go right here. Can I build it right here? No? Do I need some sort? Okay, apparently I'm gonna need some sort of tube. And by tube, I mean transportation segment. Not right there, right? Okay, so it's gonna have to go there because it goes this way, and it's not gonna go on that side, even though I wanted it to. But hey, you know what? That's okay. I'm gonna come right back up here. I don't know why I don't move this down a little bit. And I'm gonna be building the moon pool now because we need a moon pool. We're gonna take all this stuff out. So yeah, we'll just build the moon pool right here. That'll be an okay spot, I suppose. It's not the worst spot, but it's also not the best spot. So hey, at least we have some reinforcements so it won't get absolutely destroyed. Now what we can do is we can actually right up here to inside of our Cyclops. And what I want to do is I want to move everything in there. Well, not everything, but this stuff. Because this stuff, we're going to need pretty much all of it. Inside there, especially these chargers, and my inventory's full. And actually, I'm I'm not going to do this yet, but when I do, I'm going to have another place right on top of there. And I'm going to build something else on top of there. How power are we at? 250. Okay, we're at full power. That's good. I'm going to build the... I think I'm going to build the stuff over here on this wall, maybe. No, I'll put a window there. I'll build everything on this wall here. Or most of everything. Then just put the modification station right down here, right in the middle. That's about the middle, probably. Yeah, perfect. Build that. Build that. And then these in on the stuff. And then this. I have most of the stuff. That is for... this. I just realized I built the modification station there with the stuff that I'm supposed to use for this thing. I'm gonna put it on this side because I'm probably not gonna really use this side. And now we have the vehicle upgrade consoles. Well, we will when it's done building. So there we go. Now I can come and go up there and dock a peeper. And now I can even come down here and grab stuff, which is gonna be really helpful, like that gel sack. And get aerogel, crystalline sulfur. This is uraninite crystal. That's right. Aren't really gonna be all that useful. So now we're gonna come up here and we're gonna grab the rest of the stuff that we need, because we still need the rest of the stuff, of course. We're gonna climb this ladder. Gonna use our... I think I'm gonna take all that out of this part. Grab a modification station, battery charger, and power cell charger. Great, and I'm gonna set a mark. Nice. Now we're just gonna hop down. Hello, lad. Thank you for welcoming me. Now, this is the reason I put it so low down, is so I can jump into it easily, and also so I'm closer to the thermal vents. There we go. Aw. I should have put it on that side then, so it was gonna be like that. So now Peeper's docked, and now I'm gonna move that in a minute after I build everything in here. Put down the modification station, hopefully get it in the right place. That's about the middle. So now we have the modification station, the battery charger, and the power cell charger. So now we can charge batteries, charge power cells, and most importantly have our Cyclops down here without running out of battery. So now while that's charging, and by that I mean the Peeper, I'm gonna bring the Cyclops down here just a little bit, and right in that one room I'm going to put something, and it's gonna be great. And the thing I'm doing, I'm gonna need a lot of glass, so good thing I have enough of that. I think I'm only gonna need that much, yeah, and then a lot of titanium, so just like that'll be enough. I'm not gonna run out of titanium because there are giant titanium clusters around the place, I think. So now we're just gonna come up here. We're gonna finish off this place. And we're gonna pop inside. We're going to build a ladder. Can I put one there? I can. Fantastic. Gonna climb up this ladder. And then right in the middle here, I'm going to build an alien containment. Now we're gonna be able to hatch eggs in here. So any new creatures that we discover, we can now put in here, and yeah, we can even plant stuff down here. I don't even think I have any eggs left, but I can check. But first, I need to grab these power cells. There we go, there's 2 eggs. There's the creature egg and the creature egg. Of course, unnamed because we haven't found them yet. And you probably already noticed this, but I built a bunch of lockers up top here. And I moved Neptune over a bit, so we still have a bunch of stuff that we can use for Neptune, and apparently I have stuff here. Oh yeah, I scanned a bunch of stuff on reefbacks, and these are the stuff that I scanned on the reefbacks. So, you can read these if you want, but yeah. some stuff. Oh, also, plus side, if you press left on the D-pad, then it'll automatically go to the top and then close stuff. Now I gotta be quick about these because I don't want it to start running out of power. And eventually we will have to make the depth module eventually. When we eventually find kyanite. I don't know where that is. Oh, okay, it's dark now. Here we go. When we eventually find kyanite, I'm gonna need to take that out and be really quick about it, or just completely leave this area in order to get the depth module high enough to do that. So actually, you know what? I'm gonna put these eggs up there, and then that will be it for this episode. Just gonna pop these eggs down here. There we go. Now that's not a stalker egg. We've already hatched a stalker egg, and then I don't know what that is. I don't know. Maybe it's a... I have no idea. It's blue. What in the game is blue? I don't know. So unfortunately, that is all I have time for today. Thank you for watching this episode of Subnautica, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.